today we are going to make Pav Bhaji, an authentic Maharashtrian dish, and this one is the best one I have ever eaten. This one is adapted from Chandan Pav Bhaji stall, Juhu Beach, Mumbai. So let's start making it. Here we have one large capsicum, bell pepper, green bell pepper. Add to a hot pan. Always use a bigger pan to evaporate the moisture faster. The pan should be very hot. You may also use a flat pan. So once it heats, then add some warm water to allow it to tender. It should be finely chopped. Cook it for 1 minute. So this is after 1 minute, all the water has been absorbed and it has been little bit softer. So now we'll add 3 normal size tomatoes chopped. 3 big potatoes mashed, boiled and mashed. Around 60 grams of peas boiled. Some coriander leaves. Around 15 grams of butter. Some ginger garlic paste, around half a teaspoon. Red chili powder and salt, both 1/4 teaspoon, and some Pav Bhaji masala. You may also add some kasuri methi, that is dried fenugreek leaves, and mix them well. Add some more water, warm water, and in high flame we have to cook it. So we'll see you after 5 minutes. This is after 5 minutes. I added little bit more water in between to cook it nicely. So now it has come to boil. Now I will cover it and cook it for around 10 minutes, and I'll add some more water so that moisture does not finishes. Before I used to make it by continue mashing it, but today I thought I'll cover it and mash it later on. So I'll cook it for around 10 minutes now. So this is after around 10 minutes. In first 3 minutes I checked in every first minute, and after that I checked it in every 30 seconds because it may burn. And now it's somewhat moisture is evaporated. So I have now lowered the flame. I also covered it and cooked it for around 10 minutes before that time. So now I'll take my potato masher. This is like this. So I'll take this and mash it. I will add some warm water and mix the warm water first. You may also take off from the flame and mash it. I think I need to add some more water. After it cooks, mashing it is very easy, but before I said I used to mash it and cook it at the same time. So it was a bit harder work, but now I covered it and cooked. After cooking it, it's easy to mash. So now it's ready and I have to mash it. This is only halfway done now, And before, when I added salt and pepper, that red chili powder, I mixed both of them, that is 1 teaspoon of red chili powder and about 1.5 teaspoon of salt. This will make around 5 servings for 5 people. And it depends on you how much thick or thin your bhaji want. I like it very thin. I'm adding some more water and mix it. So I'll continue mashing it till 10 minutes and see you after that. So this is after about 10 minutes. I continued mashing it. I didn't leave it. I added some water in between to make sure that the moisture is there so that I can mash it easily. And I think it's done now. So I'll add some more water to thin it. And I will pour it in a pan. This is halfway done now. We have to give a mouth-watering tempering to it. So I will drain it in a pan. So we have kept aside the bhaji what we made, that is halfway done. So here we will make the mouth-watering tempering. Here I have around 25 grams of butter and a teaspoon of oil so that the butter does not burn. Once it melts down, lower the flame and add the ginger garlic paste. This is around 1 teaspoon of it. Around a pinch of asafoetida, also known as vidhi. 1/4 teaspoon of green chili. First mix them all. Cook until the raw flavor of ginger and garlic is gone. You may also take a pan and cook this tempering and add over the bhaji, but I am making it in the same pot, that this way we get a little bit extra flavoring. So it has done. I will add around 2 big onions. Mix them. I have added no oil before, just this time I have added oil so that the butter does not burn. I will add the rest of my salt, that is around 1 teaspoon and around 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. I mix them both. I will add my rest of my Pav Bhaji masala, that is around 1.5 teaspoon. My coriander leaves. Then add handful of them. Kasuri methi, around 1 tablespoon. Lemon juice, 2 teaspoons, and you may also add some red color to get red tint. I am adding a pinch from the back of my spoon and mix them. Adding some water and in a high flame I am going to cook it. Cook them in high flame for about 2 minutes. So the butter was less for me a little bit, you may add some more, before itself. And in total till now I have added around 700 milliliters of water to cook bhaji, and that time also when I added in this onions, I added some more water while cooking it for around 2 minutes, and I think it is now done. So I will add my bhaji into it. The vegetables which I cooked earlier, add all of them. You may also prepare the bhaji before and make the tempering when you want to serve it, and serve it hot. Now I'll mix them well. It's very easy to make it. Just the thing is you have to have patience to mash them well. It is very thick according to me, so now I'll add around 200 milliliters of water to it. So in total till now I have added 900 milliliters of water. You may also use beetroot. You may take some beetroot and grate them and boil them in the water. I have added normal water. I use normal water. You can boil some beetroot in it, and you don't need to add the color. That will be a natural color to it. Now again we have to mash it for a while, for around 3 to 4 minutes. I'll lower the flame and start mashing it. So I'll mash it around 4 minutes. So I mashed it for around 4 minutes. So while it cooks on the one side, I'll prepare the buns. I'll prepare 2 types of buns today to show you how to prepare them. I'll take around half a tablespoon of butter and let it melt. And I have here some masalas. That is half teaspoon of Pav Bhaji masala, half teaspoon of red chili powder, less than half teaspoon of salt, and 2 sprigs of kasuri methi. I mix them all and add little bit to it and mix it. And I have chopped the buns like this, the small pieces like this, and add to it. I am adding to some of them. And mix it. This is type of bread croquettes. You just have to roast them. I'm adding some more mix of masalas on top of them, and some more butter. Add in the sides of the pot and mix them. You have to cook it in low flame so that they don't burn. And my bhaji is also cooking on the other side, so you can do both jobs at the same time. This way it's easy to eat. You can just take a piece of it and add it to your mouth and take some of the bhaji. Add some more masala if you want. I like some extra masala, and roast it.
I'm not adding food yet.
I have not added all the masala that I prepared. I have added only some of them. That is around I added only about 1/3 of it what I made. Okay, so it looks like it has done. So this is type 1 of the buns. So the second one will be roast the whole bun. So I'll prepare next one. Type 2 of the buns. I'm taking around half teaspoon of butter. Add it to the pan. This is tawa. Once it starts to melt, add the same masala that I made for the type 1. You may also add some coriander leaves if you want and some onions if you want. Mix them. And take this type of buns, horizontally splitted buns, and cut them half. Don't cut them full, leave them from this one side, and take this and keep it like this in the high flame. Cook it. It cooks very fast. So flip them over. This is type 2. Most of the stalls they serve like this. This one is also very good. So this is also ready. So while we cooked the both types of bun, our bhaji was ready. You can see the aroma is undoubtedly very tempting. So let's serve. Here I have a plate which is usually for pav bhaji. So they usually serve in this side of bhaji, but I'll serve over here. You may garnish with some onions and lemon wedge. So now this is type 2 of the buns, and this is type 1 of the buns. Please try both of them. Both of them are very good at their sides, and make this recipe and try. I promise you that you won't forget its taste, and garnish with some coriander leaves.